Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know we love our feline friends, and today we're diving deep into their world to decipher those quirky sleeping positions. Ever wonder what your cat is saying while they're catching some Z's? We're about to break it all down. From the classic loaf to the mind-boggling contortionist, each position holds a clue to your cat's mood and comfort level. Stick around, because we're about to unlock the secrets behind your cat's sleep language. And hey, while you're at it, tell me about your cat's go-to sleep positions in the comments below. Let's compare notes and see if we can't crack the code together. Alright, let's start with a classic, the loaf position. You know the one. Paws tucked neatly under the body, looking like a perfectly baked loaf of bread. This is one content kitty. They're relaxed, they're feeling good, but don't let that fool you. This loaf is ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. See, cats are hardwired for survival, and this position allows them to conserve energy while staying alert. So that little twitch of the ear or flick of the tail, that's your cat's internal radar, scanning the environment, making sure everything is cool in their kingdom. Think of it like this: they're off duty, but they're still on call. It's a sign of a cat who trusts their surroundings but isn't quite ready to let their guard down completely. And hey, who can blame them? The world's a crazy place, even when you're a pampered house cat. So next time you see your little loaf, give them a scratch behind the ears and know that they're feeling good, but they're also ready for anything. Ever notice how your cat loves to curl up in the smallest, coziest spots? Under a blanket, in a box, maybe even in your lap if you're lucky. Well, that curled up position is all about conservation. Cats are masters at regulating their body temperature, and curling up helps them conserve heat. By tucking their nose and paws close to their body, they minimize heat loss and stay nice and toasty. But it's not just about staying warm. It's also about feeling safe and secure. Think about it. When we feel vulnerable, we tend to curl up, protecting our vital organs. Cats are no different. This curled-up posture is their way of creating a sense of security, a little cocoon of comfort in a big, sometimes scary world. So if your cat likes to sleep curled up, you can bet they feel completely safe and sound in your presence. And that's a beautiful thing, right? It's a sign of ultimate trust and contentment. Now, when your cat stretches out on their side, all sprawled out and relaxed, that's a sign of deep, restful sleep. They're completely at ease, their defenses are down, and they're free to drift off into dreamland. This is a cat who feels totally secure in their environment. They know there are no threats, no need for vigilance, just pure, unadulterated relaxation. You'll often see this position when a cat is in a deep sleep cycle. They're breathing slow and steady, their muscles completely relaxed. They might even twitch their paws or whiskers as they chase after dream mice or bat at imaginary toys. It's a beautiful thing to witness, this level of trust and surrender. It's a testament to the bond you share with your cat, the safe haven you've created for them. So next time you catch your cat sleeping soundly on their side, take a moment to appreciate the depth of their peace and the strength of your connection. Okay, let's talk about the belly-up position. This is the holy grail of cat sleeping positions, the ultimate sign of trust and vulnerability. When a cat rolls onto their back, exposing their belly, they're saying, "I trust you with my life." Now, we all know that a cat's belly is their most vulnerable spot. It's where all their vital organs are, and they don't expose it lightly. So if your cat sleeps with their belly exposed, you're one lucky cat parent. It means they feel completely safe and secure in your presence. They know you'd never hurt them, and they're comfortable enough to let their guard down completely. It's a beautiful display of trust and affection, and it's something to be cherished. Now, a word of caution. Just because they're showing you their belly doesn't mean they want you to touch it. Some cats are belly rub enthusiasts, while others are more sensitive. Always respect your cat's boundaries and read their body language. Ever find your cat stretched out like they're trying to touch both ends of the sofa at once? That's the monorail position, and it's all about comfort and confidence. Cats are natural stretchers, and this position allows them to elongate their spine, stretch their muscles, and just generally enjoy the feeling of being long and luxurious. It's a sign of a cat who's feeling good, both physically and emotionally. They're relaxed. They're content, and they're not afraid to take up some space. It's also a sign of a cat who feels safe and secure in their environment. They're not worried about being surprised or attacked, so they can stretch out and relax without a care in the world. So next time you see your cat stretched out like a furry little limousine, give them a gentle pat and enjoy the view. It's a sign of a happy, healthy cat who's living their best life. Cats are masters of contortion, and the pretzel position is a prime example. This is when your cat twists their body into seemingly impossible shapes, their limbs intertwined in a furry knot of comfort. It might look uncomfortable to us, but for cats, it's pure bliss. The pretzel position is all about flexibility and fun. It's a sign of a cat who's feeling playful and energetic, even in their sleep. They're not afraid to experiment with different positions and find what feels good. It's also a sign of a cat who feels safe and secure. They're not worried about being attacked or surprised, so they can let loose and get their contortion on. So next time you see your cat twisted up like a furry pretzel, don't be alarmed. It's just their way of saying, I'm happy, I'm comfortable, and I'm ready for anything. Chapter 7. The Tucked In, Conserving Heat and Cuddles. There's something incredibly endearing about a cat who tucks their paws under their body when they sleep. It's like they're trying to make themselves as small and compact as possible, and it's absolutely adorable. But this tucked-in position isn't just cute, it's also practical. Just like curling up, tucking in their paws helps cats conserve body heat. By minimizing the surface area exposed to the air, they can stay warm and cozy, even on the coldest nights. But it's not just about warmth, it's also about security. When a cat tucks in their paws, they're creating a sense of enclosure, a feeling of being safe and protected. It's like they're creating their own little fortress of solitude where nothing can harm them. Chapter 8. The Contortionist. Comfort and confidence. Some cats are just natural-born contortionists. They sleep with their legs in the air, their head twisted at an impossible angle, and their body forming shapes that would make a pretzel jealous. It might look uncomfortable, but for these feline yogis, it's pure bliss. The contortionist position is all about comfort and confidence. These cats are so relaxed and secure in their environment that they don't care what their body looks like. They're just going to find the most comfortable position possible and drift off to sleep. It's a sign of a cat who's completely at ease, both physically and mentally. They're not worried about being attacked or surprised, so they can let loose and get their contortion on. So next time you see your cat twisted up like a furry pretzel, don't be alarmed. It's just their way of saying, I'm happy, I'm comfortable, and I'm ready for anything. Chapter 9. The Back Sleeper. Ultimate Vulnerability and Trust. We've already talked about the belly-up position, but the back sleeper takes vulnerability to a whole new level. These cats are so comfortable and secure in their environment that they're not afraid to sleep completely exposed, with their back to the world. This is a sign of a cat who trusts you implicitly. They know you'd never let anything bad happen to them, so they can let their guard down completely and drift off to sleep. It's a beautiful display of trust and affection, and it's something to be cherished. Of course, not all cats are comfortable sleeping on their backs. Some cats are just naturally more cautious, and they prefer to sleep in a position where they can quickly spring into action if needed. But if your cat does sleep on their back, consider yourself lucky. You've earned their complete and utter trust. Chapter 10. The Paws over Eyes, Blocking Out the World. Ever notice how your cat likes to cover their eyes with their paws when they sleep? It's like they're trying to block out the world and get some peace and quiet. And you know what? That's exactly what they're doing. The paws over eyes position is all about shutting out distractions and getting some quality sleep. Cats are very sensitive to light and sound, and this position helps them create a sense of darkness and quiet, even in a busy household. It's also a sign of a cat who feels safe and secure. They're not worried about being attacked or surprised, so they can relax and drift off to sleep without a care in the world. So there you have it, folks, the secret language of cat sleeping positions revealed. From the loaf to the contortionist, each position offers a glimpse into your cat's mood, comfort level, and the special bond you share. Remember, every cat is an individual, and their sleeping habits are as unique as their personalities. What's important is to pay attention to their body language and respect their boundaries. And hey, if you're lucky, they might even grace you with a belly-up snooze session. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more feline fun. And be sure to share your cat's craziest sleeping positions in the comments below. Let's see who has the most flexible feline friend. Until next time, keep those cat naps coming.